Hi everyone, this is Lynn and you're watching Crazy for Crafting. Happy New Year. I hope everybody had a wonderful Christmas and New Year, and now I'm back to getting this stuff done. So here we go. This is my new video, and it's called Picture Perfect Bulb Globes. I've been making these for years, and so we're going to do something a little different this year, and I'm going to add all kinds of things in using any and everything that I always use. It's not just going to be exclusive to one product. So let's get started. Okay, this first picture is where you scan your picture for the bulb. This picture is of Fun Time 3 that I use with my Gazelle digital cutter, and so you're going to bring your picture into it, and I've already made up the template for the size of the bulb, which are 80 millimeters or 3¼ inches. It depends on where you get your bulb. Now you want to take a piece of 8.5 by 11 inkjet transparency and put it through your printer. Okay, now we're going to finish off by putting this on the mat, and I want to get it precisely so it can get cut. And usually the best thing is a brayer, and it doesn't mess up the ink. Okay, so I'm going to put this in my Gazelle and cut this, and I'll be right back. Here is showing the Gazelle cutting the pictures that I printed out on the acetate. Look how nice that is. You can't even tell it's cut, but it is cut perfectly. Okay, so here it is all cut, and I'm going to start peeling this off. And there we go. So this is what we've got left that's going to go in the bulb. Now the reason these are done like this is because you can put the two together like this. Oh, I'm sorry. Put the two together like this and put a piece, a circle that'll fill this up in between. I'll show you. Let's see, with a piece of paper. Okay. Can you see that? How much stronger the look is? Or you can just put just the one piece in the bulb, which will give you more of a translucent look. So that's why I do doubles and mirror them. So let me see if I can find my little, well, let's try it this way and just put one in. Okay, what did I do with the bulbs? Okay, here are the bulbs, and you just take one out. And see, now these were the ones that I just did like this. Okay, it's hard to see those, I know. And I do these for my grandchildren every year. Now, I started this about maybe 12 years ago. My oldest grandson is 16 and a half. And yeah, he was about 4 when I started doing this. And this idea was from Carol Duvall show. The only thing different is back then they didn't have the inkjet printable transparency. So what you did was you just put it on, you colored it in on a regular transparency. So now you take your pencil and you go like this, okay? And you wrap it, wrap it, wrap it, wrap it. And of course I did it upside down because I want this end to stick out this time. When I do just the plain bulbs, I do put that. Okay, so put it in there. you can slide that in like that. And what that does is it keeps it from scratching the ink off the one side. And then just let it stand up in the bulb here. Oops, can you see it? There you go. Let's get it all the way in. Okay, now, well, it's kind of hard to see with my hand. How about like that? Okay, so can you see that? So now what we're going to do with this is, here's my little Chef Michael's doggy can. It's also the same size as the potted meats, but since I have a little Maltese, I use the Chef Michael's and clean them out. I knew they'd come in handy for something. I took and covered it with a piece of designer series paper. This is 7 7/8 by 1 1/4 inches. It meets perfectly in the back. Use double-sided sticky strip to hold it, and then like you'll have this. Let's see, like this is how it's going to sit. So what you need is you're going to need some kind of glue to hold this in. You could probably use hot glue, but I like to use this E6000 because it holds it nicer. And then you're going to want to put a big ribbon around here. So let me move this stuff off of my desk and we'll come back and we'll finish this up. So hold on just a minute. Okay, now that I've got the mess cleaned up, I'll show you this one more time. Maybe like this you can see it better. How's that look? Okay, so we've got the picture inside, and we're going to sit it up like this. Okay, so then here's what it's going to look like, which is like a little snow globe. And this is some mica flakes. And these are by Stampin' Up. And this is what we're going to use for the snow. So you have to put that in first. And then I'm going to start taking and putting a little bit in. Let me get a sheet of paper here, so if I get them all over the place, I can put them right back in. Okay. Wait a minute. I'll use this little scooper. This is for beads or something, but it does work good for this stuff. Okay. Now these mica flakes don't weigh anything. They are so lightweight. Okay, I need to get a few on the other side here. Okay, let's see. So that'll give us like a little snow around the edges. Let's just get it moving around, let a little bit of it stick to the inside of the bulb. How's that? There we go. That looks cute. Okay, let's turn this back up that way. I only got like one tiny little piece. Okay. So now we've got the mica flakes that are sticking to the bulb itself, which is really giving it that snow globe look. Then we're going to take this, is the top of it. So you take this wire out, just pinch it, and this we're going to put back on. So none of that none of the mica flakes come back out. Okay, And so then you're going to take, like I said, this E6000, and don't put it on the bulb, okay? Go around your can like this, because you don't want to get it in the wrong spot, and this is just easier to do. And try to keep it a little low so it doesn't squeeze out over the top edges. Okay. Now, you want to take this and put it in there and get it the right way the first time. Okay, now that, whoops, making a mess over here. That, and the lids never work on these things. I hate them. So I've got a skewer, and I just push that in there, and that keeps it from getting clogged up, and it works better for me than, I just throw the lids away once I open them up. Okay, so now you've got your little snow globe. The last thing we need is a piece of ribbon. So let's see, I think I'm going to go with seven, 8. Okay, I'm going to go with a piece of ribbon that's, how wide is this? This is 3/4 of an inch. And it's 16, 17, 18, 19, about 20 inches long. Now, it's, you can use either side. We've got polka dots on this side and just the saddle stitching on this side. So, I don't know which way this would look nicer, since I do have the stripes on there. So, yeah, I think I'll go with the, maybe the solid. Okay. Now, you probably should wait until this dries completely, which would probably be a couple of hours. And I'm going to try and tie me a bow here. I have a funny feeling this is not going to come out to be a very good bow. Maybe I don't need a bow. Maybe I can just tie a cute knot. Okay. I think I'm just going to do it that way, and then I'm going to cut that one. And then well, let's try doing it this way. There we go. And there you have a cute little snow globe. Let's put this behind it. Okay, how's that look? Cute little snow globe with, now this one happens to be 3 of my grandkids, Alexis, Zachary, and Adriana. And I do this for them every year, plus my other grandkids. I've got 4 others. There's 5 boys and 2 girls. And so I've been doing this for years. But like I said, my oldest was he's 16 and a half now, and I started making him when he was 4, so I went back, and of course Grandma always has all the pictures from when he was a baby, and so I started with his newborn picture, and then his 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, and then once he started school, I started doing all the school pictures, and I do that for all 7 of them, and I went back and did one for whatever age they were, all the way back, so they've got a whole entire set, and when they turn 18, each one of them will have 18 bulbs. Now, this one is not the one I give them. This one here is actually the ones they get, okay? And what these are 3 1/4 inch bulbs, or 80 millimeter, okay? And so this is the one they get to hang up on their trees. And I make little gift boxes to put them in, and I label them every year. Every once in a while, I might, if I don't get their school pictures too late, I will actually emboss the year on the glass here, usually up here. I'll put, like 2012 or 2011 or whatever it is. Unless they get them to me too late, and then I have to, ship them out, because all my grandchildren live up north. So, but they'll each have a set of these, and when they decide to leave home, their parents can give them to them, and they can start their own Christmas tree with their bulbs, and then I will be making more for the great-grandkids. Hopefully that will be a while, since my oldest grandson is only 16 and a half and just beginning to drive. So I hope you enjoyed this project. Now, my site says that I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I still am, but I am going to put projects that use different things in them. I'm not going to just stick to one thing, because I do a lot more than just stamping. I'm more into the 3D stuff, even though I love their stamps and their paper. Their cardstocks are just out of this world, and so are their Stampin' Dimensionals. But this is my website, so I'm going to do it the way I want, and this is the kind of thing I'm going to start doing now. So I hope you'll stick with me, and I hope you enjoy this first new project. And if you have any questions, you can always email me or call me. My number's on the website. So, you have a wonderful day, and hopefully I'll see you soon with another project.